Well, he obviously is having trouble. So he was out round belling, already having a tough day with the baler getting jammed. It was dropping quite a few rolls. And I just got back from getting more net wrap, and he came up and parked it because of this. He's got a big mess on his hands, a broken belt that got itself all wound up. He just said all the belts are going to have to come off.
That I need to get off somehow. That's the real problem. It is wrapped around there so bad.
I was gone when he did what round belling he could get done today. So it's over for today, and he said possibly tomorrow.
Hey, give me that pipe back there. Just pulled it right in two.
That's the part that broke and caused the jam.
Yep. Jump, Carter. Carter, moose. Actually, I'm gonna
She didn't even have a clue, really.
And it just wrapped and wrapped.
Yeah, it was,
And I caught it pretty quick, but it was, I mean, when it's going that fast.
we're in the field that Scott started making rolls today until he encountered a problem.
Yeah, I made about, I think about 80 rolls before one of the belts broke. And then it wrapped all around one of the rollers, and it was a mess to get unrolled. But I got it off finally. And being it's a holiday, Monday, Labor Day, even the tractor places were closed today, which was, I don't know, whatever. So
Yeah, and I was gonna start making video of you rolling when I got back from getting more net wrap, and then basically right when I pulled up is when he had it break.
It broke.
So I didn't get any footage.
But we will hopefully tomorrow. I mean, I'm going to cut the belts and get them all prepped tonight to splice together. I probably, man, if I bailed more, I would buy me a splicing machine. They're only I think for $200 I can get the staples and the splice, but I mean, I bail so little. I don't know. This is what, in 10 years or 15 years, it's only the second time I've ever broken a belt. And I'm going to go up to John Deere tomorrow and see if they'll let me use their splicer. I could order one off Amazon, but it wouldn't be here till Wednesday. And today's Monday, and I need to bale this stuff tomorrow, really. I don't want to wait another day.
No, let me get it up.
Yeah, I need to get it up because it's some good hay, and I want to, you know, pick it up as close to right as I can, so I can, it'll bring as much money as I possibly can give for it. So, but it'll make some good horse hay. It wasn't square bale quality, but it certainly will make some good round bale horse hay, which, I mean, you can see the bale right here.
I don't know, it's pretty dark.
Yeah, well, maybe we can go to the other side of it. But it's some good rolls.
But people are probably wondering why did you roll it at all if you're saying it's good enough for a horse, and
well,
since you keep saying that you don't make any money making round bales?
It had a little bit.
Turn it off.
It had a little bit. It just grew too long.
It looks like it has rings in it.
It doesn't. I don't know why it does look.
I know
like
it doesn't
picture.
look like that in person.
No, they're good. I rolled it. It just grew too long, and it just gets a little. Plus, there was just a little bit of crabgrass, and a little bit of whatever. I don't know what they call them things.
They look like little cattails.
Little tiny cattails. I don't know what they are, but I've squared stuff with that before. But it just, yeah. I mean, this stuff was, you know, it was 4 rolls to the acre here, so. Once it gets to that kind of, it was just, I just made the call to roll it. And it was just.
Plus we have an avenue to get rid of rolls.
Yeah, I have a ranch, a big ranch. I don't want to say the name of it, but, and they buy about 1,500 rolls, which I don't make that much, but I want to supply him. He likes me, he likes my grass, so I take him, as much as I can, and
rolls does help sometimes, cause
yeah, it keeps cash flow. I don't really make. I mean, I make some money, but when you compare it to square bales, you're not making any money. I mean, if all you're doing is round bales and trying to sell rolls, you better not have very much overhead at all, because there's no I mean, the margin is so small. And that's if you command.
Well, right, and that's in the margin, considering if you do what we do and you spend a lot of money on fertilizer and irrigation. I mean, for some people who may get a decent amount of timely rainfall and they have a pretty good stand of coastal in their field, they can round bale and make money off of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's tough. There's a lot of round bales on them. More round bales usually.
True, which drives the price down.
You know, even if you got good ones, you can get close to bringing maybe $60 a roll for them. You know, probably more like, in this market, probably closer to 50, 55 for a roll you should have squared, really.
That would be
square bale quality, yeah.
That would be equivalent to what?
You know, probably, depending on, you know, they're probably anywhere from 900 to 1,000 pounds. I'll be honest, I've never even weighed a round bale. I know a couple of people who have, and, you know, a 4x5 of coastal grass is gonna, I think, weigh somewhere around 900 pounds.
Right.
So you figure that's about 15 squares, 15 to 17, somewhere around in there. And I mean, for that many square bales, you can get 120 bucks, or maybe a little more, depending on just depends. And where this roll is half the price.
Yeah.
You know, you're spending really the same money. I mean, except for a little manpower. You know, and like I said,
I don't know. I think with the way we got our system down, you can pick them up, the square bales up, just as easy as picking round bales up.
No, I mean, it's no, it's still easier to pick up 100 rolls than it would be, you know, 15 to 1,700 squares, but not double the money. You know, when you can double your money, I mean, that's huge. When you know, if you're making,
we need to move to the shop.
Just think, if you made $200,000 worth of squares and you'd only make $100,000 worth of rolls. I mean, that's it. And it, you know, when you're talking making $300,000 worth of squares, then you're talking about $150,000 worth of rolls. I mean, you lose $150,000, and you basically have the same money in it. You can't.
It's getting very dark. It's hard to see.
Yeah. So I'm going to go back and we'll do some video on, I've got to trim these belts to get them ready to be crimped tomorrow. So.
So you're dragging all these belts in.
Zippers.
And trimming them, because you said when one breaks you have to change them all.
Yep. Well, they all have to be the same length, so if you start cutting on one of them, you got to cut them all.
Do I need to go down here and check the end?
Yeah, and I hope it's long, because that thing is way short.
It's a little long.
Ooh.
Up, no more.
I can't take any more than that.
Nope.
This one's way. This will be cut as close as he can, because I ain't recutting all of it. He's gonna be just a hair bit shorter. That'll be close enough.